welcome to Itsyanna's channel. So today is like a Q&A, do's and don'ts when it comes to high school. I want to do this one because the high school, so I can give you kind of like some ideas and stuff like that, and like I can kind of like relate to it because I graduated high school June of 2016. So I just thought to do this, but this is a part of the back to school series. The series does not end till Sunday, so that will be my last video for back to school. I am kind of sad about it because I've been having so much fun filming these videos for back to school. So like this Sunday is my last day, so here. So let's get to this video. Okay, first question. Should you date in high school? This is a big question. Should you date in high school? No, you shouldn't. I'm not saying that you should not date, like, whatever, but no, you should. You should just be focused, like, be focused on school stuff, because having a boyfriend too does distract. Like, you're doing your work and everything, so it is a big distraction. So like, I wouldn't recommend dating, but I can't really tell y'all what to do because I dated in high school. Everybody has dated in high school at some point. So but my thing will be no, because you can't, like, you have to focus, and you can't really focus when you have a boyfriend because all your attention is on them. So yeah. Next question. Can you truly make good friends in high school? It depends. It depends what to the person you're meeting and all that. You can. You can meet the certain people. It just, you have to figure out, you know, like, because you have like one of them friends, and you like, in your gut, you know they're not your friend, you know, like, they're not good for you, you know they're not the person that's gonna have your back 100%. Even though you said that you probably just now noticed, but really, you really been knowing in your gut for a long time that, oh, maybe this friendship does not, you know, work out, because you know it just doesn't come out. But yes, you could truly meet some friends. I met one of my best friends that I'm still friends with today, and I mean, if it's just one, I mean, that's the person that is gonna have your back 100%. So yeah. What was your worst moment or embarrassing moment you had in school? I could give you two questions. What was it? The worst thing was with me. I'm not really comfortable talking about it over there, but I'll give you a little bit what I have in my mental, like, not illness, but it's something I have in school. I have a learning disability. So like a lot of school, like a lot of when it comes to math, English, anything, it's kind of a challenge to me. So like the worst thing was me going into algebra. I was in a regular class and stuff. And I kept getting pulled out of classes, but I never knew like what it was. But I kept getting pulled out, and one day I just asked my case manager like what's going on, and she told me that I have a slight learning disability, which isn't bad. It does not mean you're dumb. It does not. You just have a hard time, you know, understanding like math problems and all that. Like, but they help you by putting you in those small classes. It does not mean you're dumb. I still, like with me, even though I do have it, I still do regular things on a daily basis like everybody else. I'm normal. You know, it does not mean you're not normal when you have a learning disability, but that is like one of my learning disabilities, is that I had a hard time in school. So that will be like my worst thing in school. The embarrassing part, really, I guess we'll go back to school. Like, my embarrassing part would be getting pulled out of class. Like, you knew, like, every time I would take a test, they would pull, like, I would have to go to like a learning lab. And the embarrassing part that, you know, when you're the only child that's getting pulled out of a class, and you got a teacher or whatever it comes to get you to go to learning lab, and it's like all them other kids know, like, oh, well, you know. So it's like, that was more of my embarrassing parts, was like getting pulled out of classes and stuff, because everybody knew that you have to, you know, you're just, you know, you gotta get help on stuff. So that was like one embarrassing, until I like really cope with it, and I did cope with it throughout high school, and I was good. So yeah. So like, guys, this is very serious to me. I don't really talk about it, hardly talk about it with my friends. It's just something I just I gave you a little bit of it. But if you want to know about all like the other stuff, then, you know, this link is coming down below if you want to know my whole story. What did you learn from high school? I've learned everybody's not your friend. I've learned that you are gonna get some heartbreaks in school with boyfriends. I've learned that teachers, when they are hard on you, they really care. It shows they care about you as a student. And I had one of those teachers that really, everything I did, like one time I was not focused, I was not really turning in my work, and she basically told me to get it done and all. Cause like, if a teacher does not care about you individually, like if the teacher does not care about you, they're not gonna show it. They're not gonna care if you turn in your work or turn your work or do not turn in your work. Like, they don't care. But like, teachers, they show you when they care. That, oh, you know, like, you know what I mean? So that would be what I learned from high school. What was the best advice you can give to a incoming freshman? It's to stay focused. Stay focused in school. Don't really concentrate on certain like drama or anything, because it does get you to a point that you don't listen in class whatsoever. But being a freshman, just focus on school. Also get into activities in school, and enjoy high school, because that's the last 4 years that you're gonna be in there. So just enjoy it. Okay. What would you have done differently in high school? Me? What I have done differently? I would have been more sociable, be more on my studies, be more just in stuff. Like, I was supposed to do a club and everything when I was in high school, but I didn't do it. You know, I wish I was like more into like school activities and stuff, and just enjoying high school, and getting my studies right, and just being more focused. So yeah, that's what I would do differently. What lessons have you learned in high school? Lessons that arguing back with the teacher does not help. Being disrespectful to the teacher does not help. But fighting shouldn't be an issue. Like, when I say that, like, people fight and they're like, oh, this girl has talked about me. She says she talked about me. She says. Okay, guys, it's just she say. Really. It's like, you know, one person telling you this person. Fighting, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I fought and fight in 5th grade. But once I moved to Texas, my mom was like, you know, you gotta get yourself together. You won't be fighting. If a person do, you tell the principal, blah, blah, blah. I don't think you should fight. Oh, it's just dumb. I don't think you should fight. But all means, like, if you gotta take care, if you gotta stick up for yourself, all means do that. The fighting is not one of, like, you know, or whatever. So that's it. And learning that everybody's not your friend in high school. It's just what it is. Everybody's not your friend. And that's it. But come back for another video. And thank you for watching.